Good evening, viewers, and welcome to this edition of NTV Sports Page. It's Tuesday, the 14th of September, and I'm Curtis Morton. In our headlines, South Africa women in charge of series versus Windies women. And in our feature for this evening, CPL bringing economic benefits to St. Kitts and Nevis. We'll take this break and I'll be right back.
I'm the Honorable Eric Evelyn, Minister of Social Development in the Nevis Island Administration. And we at our ministry will welcome this exercise as we benefit tremendously from any data that is collected during a census. As a matter of fact, we depend heavily on information from our households to make very important decisions. Of course, the information that we get will allow us to channel resources where they are needed the most. And so, I want to take this opportunity to encourage all residents and nationals to take part fully in the census. Do not pass up your opportunity to be counted. I would also encourage you to be as truthful and kind to the enumerators as possible. It's you, me, us. 2021 census. Hashtag be counted.
Well, I'm back and we start with cricket. The West Indies women lost the third Citi Insurance one-day match against South Africa women by 8 wickets at the Coolidge Cricket Ground yesterday. Batting first, West Indies women posted 157 all out in 48.4 overs. South Africa women reached their target 158 for 2 in 36.4 overs to achieve victory. West Indies women's interim captain Anisa Mohammed told CWI Media, "I think the batters need to step up and make some runs for us. 157 runs in a 50-over game, you're only asking for 3 runs per over, which is easy pickings for a team like South Africa. I thought Williams and Dutton batted really well today, but again, they need that support. A couple of others to step up and stay there with them." Mohammed added, a lot of people have been saying that South Africa have gone past us, but I keep saying to the team, I don't believe that. I believe that we are just not playing our best cricket. Look back at the third T20 match and South Africa weren't able to beat us. So if we come out here on a game day and play our best cricket, South Africa is not going to beat us. Summarized scores: West Indies women 157 all out in 48.4 overs. Deandra Dutton got 71, Rashada Williams 37. Shabrim Ismail picked up 3 for 31 and Ayabonga Kaka picked up 2 for 22. South Africa women in response 158 for 2 in 36.4 overs, and that lady Liza Lee was again the top scorer, 78 not out, with Laura Wolfart, she got 53. Kiana Joseph picked up the 2 wickets, 2 for 24. South Africa won by 8 wickets. The two teams will switch venues to the Sir Vivian Richards Cricket Ground for their 2 remaining matches. One comes up this Thursday, that's Thursday the 16th of September, and Sunday, September the 19th. First ball is at 10 a.m., and that's our time. We certainly hope that the West Indies women will at least win the last 2 games. Meanwhile, closer home, the big question is, can the Patriots rediscover early season form to deny Amazon Warriors' 6th final appearance? Well, that question should have been answered hopefully by now. The perennial bridesmaid would have met the 2017 losing finalists. The Guyana Amazon Warriors have been the nearly team throughout the history of CPL, advancing to the finals 5 times, but were never claiming the title. The St. Kitts and Nevis Patriots finished run-up 4 years ago, coincidentally during the time that Chris Gales was doing his first stint with them, and again he's back this year. The first half of this campaign saw these teams in far different situations to the one that they entered the playoffs. The Patriots shut out like a cannon out of the gates, winning their first 5 matches behind sizzling form of Shavane Rutherford, who scored 3 half-centuries in that stretch. But as Rutherford's bat was cooled down, so the Patriots as a whole, winning just that one of their last 5 league games. The Amazon Warriors, meanwhile, only won 2 of their first 5 games, needing a super-over to get through 1, but have since won 4 out of 5 with different heroes stepping out in each occasion, whether it was Moti, Romaria Shepherd, Odean Smith, or the captain himself, Nicholas Pooran. The Warriors have been resilient thanks to a variety of match-winning performances. The Warriors have come into this match with all the momentum. But if the Patriots can rekindle the early season form, it would be a formula for an exciting semi-final. And so, by now we would have known if it was an exciting one, but we'll update you tomorrow. And here's hoping that it's indeed the Patriots who are in the finals. We'll take this break and I'll be back with our feature for this evening.
Travel has become an essential part of our daily lives. We look forward to our annual leave so that we can go to that exotic destination we dream about all year. Even though we had to deal with heavy security guidelines and restrictions, this has never hampered our ability or desire to move around. Today, COVID-19 has placed major restrictions and protocols on how we approach travel. I still wish to travel, and I'm sure many people out there still wish to travel. However, it is our duty to be responsible while traveling. Practice safety guidelines at home and during your travels so that we all can remain safe. A safer Nevis depends on you. Cheers.
Well, I'm back, and tonight cricket is in the spotlight. The semi-finals and finals of the CPL will be Tuesday and Wednesday this week, and already there are reports of economic benefits of the 3-week-long tournament to St. Kitts and Nevis. Andre Huey updates us in this report.
As the 2021 Hero Caribbean Premier League is coming to a close in St. Kitts and Nevis this week, a league official recounts the economic impact the tournament is having on the federation. All the matches are being hosted at the Warner Park in Bastyr, due to the impact of the COVID-19 pandemic, similar to last year when the tournament was hosted entirely in Trinidad and Tobago. Chris Watson, head of marketing at CPL, speaks of the experience of hosting the tournament in St. Kitts and Nevis over the past 3 weeks.
And we really hope that CPL will leave a very positive impact when the tournament finishes in a few days' time. You know, we've obviously spent millions of dollars locally in terms of putting the tournament on, and all of the local contracting services, staff, hotels, transport, catering, local businesses we've helped us put the tournament on, but also the fact that we're projecting St. Kitts and Nevis to the world. You know, last year's CPL audience was over 500 million viewers, and we're hopeful, you know, that we can carry on growing that audience. The whole world will be watching and seeing St. Kitts in a wonderful light, and wanting to come here for holidays, wanting to come here to come and do business, wanting to come here for a trip. So I really think that there will be a really positive economic impact off the back of the tournament, as well as all of the other excitements that come with actually hosting the tournament and fans being able to have all 33 games here on Ireland. So we're really looking forward now to these last 3 games, which is really the pinnacle of sport as we see it. And
the tournament enters the semi-final stage on Tuesday with the home side St. Kitts and Nevis Patriots playing the Guyana Amazon Warriors at 2:30 p.m, while the Trinbago Knight Riders will do battle with the St. Lucia Kings at 10 a.m. Unlike previous weeks, vaccinated fans are allowed in all of the daytime matches this week.
Absolutely. So all games for the rest of the tournament are open to fans. So 10 a.m. and 2:30 tomorrow, and 1 ticket will get you into both games. So you can buy a ticket today to get the best possible price. I think from 40 EC, 15 US, you can get a ticket today to get in for both games tomorrow and come and see almost a full day's cricket. So we're open to 50% capacity, and obviously subject to all the COVID protocols, which fans are probably sort of well accustomed to by now, in terms of leaving information for contact tracing and then proving their vaccination status as they come into the ground.
One of the things that has worked well for the home fans this season is the performance of the Patriots. Mr. Watson believes the showdown with the Amazon Warriors will be a great one for the fans.
I think this is truly going to be the hottest ticket in town. I think we've seen the sheer noise and the level of support from the Patriots fans at all the Patriots games, but the Guyanese have been out in force as well. We've seen them all wearing shirts, bringing flags, also being very noisy. So I think this is going to be a real carnival of cricket. And on the field, there's so much to look forward to. But then, of course, when you look through the Patriots team, it's almost a who's who of the most exciting T20 players on the block, really. You've got Chris Gayle and Dwayne Bravo, arguably the two greatest ever. And then you complement that with a range of very exciting talent like Sherfane Rutherford and Fabian Allen, and the list goes on. So I think it's going to be a real fascinating encounter, and it's just it's almost impossible to predict what's going to happen with it.
The winner of these semi-finals will compete in the finals on Wednesday, starting at 10 a.m.
Well, thank you so much, Andre. That's our package for this evening. I am Curtis Morton, reminding you that you can watch sports if you're not fit. But to play sports requires fitness, diligence, and sacrifice. Have a good night.